on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about to get underway. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Kim up to third on the wild pitch. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
On the ground. Over to Rojas, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, not close. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
That's the ball.
That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Comes up empty.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the... Back at Citizens Bank Park. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him? Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's foul.
Here's your one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Slider right there. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley. In plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss. Sale. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Relay to first, double play. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a foul straight back.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle, Edman. That ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Chris Sale back to work. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gets it to first and quickly one away in the second. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. And we're starting over.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Tommy Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now in for the Braves, Lane Thomas. And there's a foul ball. 0-1.
No.
Ground ball left side. Hernandez over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Ball.
Harris goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield. So for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And they'll do it again. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one inside, and it's 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it, and there's one away. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. This one in the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner edges away at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. And the throw out at third. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In the air, left field, and that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Block. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sale in a 1-2. Out to short. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Mookie to hit. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Aimed to score from third. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that is out of play. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Double steal. There's a ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pitch out, but no action. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pickoff throw. Tries to get back and see. So the tying run at second. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Next offering clicks the zone count even at 2. And there's a ball. To the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third, runner from third, in to score. And again, we are tied. Aguitavivela up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag. Oh, they cut down the go-ahead run at second. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This one in the air. 2 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Right through there for a strike. Grounds 1 to short. Kim. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Aguitavivela. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ground ball. Edman slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tap foul at the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Gets him to chase after that one. Henriquez. You're 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That clips the zone. That is strike 2. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. A little out front there as he swings through it.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
No.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Thomas should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. And another ball. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
1 down. Digging in. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. And there's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Here comes the 0-1. And downstairs. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Quick toss to first, and Betts dives back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Betts stands at first with 1 out. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Now back in safely at first. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And that funky Muncy hits 1 out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one inside, look out. Rips one to right. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Tucker, runner on first and 1 down for him. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so the
runner takes off. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No throw, safe at second.
That's a base run right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Lee, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 2-1. Just missed.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lee checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. That one drifts inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And that one a little below knees. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So up next, Michael Harris, the second.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
In the air, left side. 1 away. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Go ahead run on. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner on the goal. They pitch out. To first, safe. Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Runner on the go again. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes on the move. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Tied him up inside with that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Kinley. ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And it gets by him. So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss. Inside move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner edges away at second. In the air, right field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And ball 1. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Deal 2. Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close. Outside. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. He somehow got to that outside pitch.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, 2 outs. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a nail biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No, he's in there.
Peralta checks over to first, and he's back. fouls one off out of play back to our left. And that one fouled off. Peralta in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch out, but no action. Quick toss to first. Back in there standing. One and two now.
Ball.
They try another pitch out. The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Here goes the runner. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So now, with one away and a man at second, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one fouled off. Here in San Diego and just getting started. In the air to left center. Merrill settles under this one. Out number 2. Late with the swing there. Man at second.
Back outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here's Cronenworth.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Inside. Ball 3. Cronenworth will take his base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten.
Runner on the go. On the ground to Jazz. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Foul ball there. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Foul ball. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. He swings and fouls one off. Now a snap throw to first, but he's safe. Runner goes again. They pitch out. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Got him swinging. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That's a base hit as a run scores. Lays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Running from third into score. It's 4-zip. Bogaerts on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. Back to first, and he's safe. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ball hit out towards.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and
Rosario on the move. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, leading off, Freddie Fermin. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes. But found a way. Other than
Ryan. Yarbrough taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the left.
To first, and he breaks for second. And they tag him out. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's ball 2.
Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, center field. Caballero giving chase, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, George Lombard Jr. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. In the air, left field. Rengifo under it and makes the grab. 2 away. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ramos under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Ball. That's
All those
inside.
numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Nope. That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now, Luis Rengifo. Grounds one to short. Lombard. Over to first. Out number 3. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie, a four. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Bradley Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. First time up was a pop out. Not even close there. And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Fernando Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Man at second. Ball
That's
1
a
to
ball.
Bogarts. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss as he was late. Right through there for a strike. Cruz He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Popped in the air, left field. And that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Spencer Jones stepping in now. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left field. And there's one down.
Nope, outside. That's ball two.
That's towards center. Merrill under it. And there are two outs. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a two-out double. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Rengifo has a beat on it. Oh, no, he dropped it. Wells comes round and he scores. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That misses the zone. Ball three. That one pushed to the left and foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 3-run dinger, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. About to get started here. This is Bryce Terang. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
No swing. That one the other way. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. On the ground. And foul ball. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pitch out, but no action. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough.
Now back in safely at first. 3-2 on the way. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Realmuto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio moving under this one, and there's one down.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strikes him out with 101. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers.
Oh.
Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. And there's one down.
Oh.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Quick toss to first.
No, he's in there.
Caught him, but he's back in time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The Brewers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitches.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Lara leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Marsh moving back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. That one at the knees for a strike. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run shot, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That's the ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Bryce Harper bats now. He made his major league debut more than a decade ago already, Chris.
Ball one.
Harper, a guy who always embraces new challenges, just like playing college baseball as a 17-year-old and then reaching the majors at a young age. Just one of those guys that never seems to be afraid of anything.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Harper's challenged himself in more ways other than just playing older competition. He tried something new when he left the Nationals for the Phillies, and he's been willing to play different positions defensively. None of it seems to scare him.
Liner. And there are two down.
Freeman is exactly the type of player great teams need to have on their roster because the game of baseball is such a team sport. So I guess it's no surprise Freeman has been on some really good teams in his career.
Brandon Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Jackson Choria, new arm out of the bullpen. Caleb Killian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. Hit softly on the ground left side. In time to Bone. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two outs. Pinch hitter coming on. Garrett Mitchell looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's a ball.
On the inside corner for called strike three. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swinging a ground ball. And that's just foul. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Justin Crawford in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air to left center. Two away now. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Next pitch off the plate. Ball three. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Swing and he popped it up. In position. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. The fourth, the Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Now back in safely at first. Next to hit, Luis Lara. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Tapped in front of the plate. 1 at second, and that's 2. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
There's the strike. Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Number 12 digs in now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
Now back in safely at first. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So back to the top of the order. Bryce Turang getting ready to hit.
No, outside.
Alvarado checks the runner.
Safe, he's
back
in.
to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. The lefty, the 1-0. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Into 3rd, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Oh. Line drive. Makes the grab. He'll score the sac fly. It's 4-0. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike 1. Turang stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your bait.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field and a touchdown for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Just missed. Puts it away for the out. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game? Check. First hit? Check. First multi-hit game? That would be nice. We'll see.
That one lifted to left. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Line drive. Makes the grab and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets him to chase after that one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball.
Left field. And it falls. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Now quick throw to first. Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Turner, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the move. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia. Top of inning number 7, Joey Ortiz. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, David Hamilton.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
On the ground at first, and he's out on the tag.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Harper hustling after it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Yelich at the dish.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. Arise on to first. Yelich out on the play. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Out towards right center field. Lara under it. And a couple of quick outs. Last chance for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. To second, and he's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Mizorowski is just 1 strike away. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 4-0.